Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming through. If you're new to my channel, my name is Naka Friedel, aka Naka F, and I welcome you all to my channel. So if you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing makeup. It's been a while, but my channel is normally focused on either makeup or sneakers or both, and maybe a couple of other things in between, but mainly makeup and sneakers. So I am going to be testing out the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation against my NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. And I'm going to be honest, I am trying to work on my biases right now because I love the Natural Radiant Foundation. I absolutely adore it. I recommend it to everyone. And that's, of course, if you're into more full coverage. This is it. And this is something that I use all the time. I haven't really used any of my other foundations in a long time. I've only been using this. This is my third bottle. Yeah, I run through this. So one thing that I did want to point out was I did get it in the same shade. I got Namibia in both I always get Namibia in the Natural Radiant, so I assumed Namibia would work for the light reflecting. What I thought was interesting is that it's called Dark 4 in the Natural Radiant, but it's called Deep 4 in the light reflecting. So I don't know if they're like changing dark to deep in general, but I just thought that that was kind of interesting. So anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so looking at the foundations, they are both, even though they are in two different size bottles or height bottles, different heights, they're both 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters. But my first concern is that the light reflecting foundation looks lighter in shade than the Natural Radiant. And I'm a little concerned because I'm trying to do a video for Instagram, and I was hoping that this makeup look, even though I'm using two different foundations, would work. And I will be sad if I have to do two different makeup looks right now, because if it doesn't work, I'm not going to do it. So I'm not sure. I'm concerned though. And as you can see in the Natural Radiant Foundation, it has like a pink sheen in it, and which I actually have never noticed until now. So these videos are very useful, even for personal reasons. It's pretty useful just to like learn something new. I am looking on the Sephora website, and for the Natural Radiant Foundation in Namibia Dark 4, they're describing it as for deep to very deep skin with red undertones. Now for the light reflecting foundation, actually I just wanted to make note that the Natural Radiant Foundation only goes up to Molly, which is dark 6, and the light reflecting foundation goes up to D8, which is deep 8, which is Majorca. But the description for Namibia is deep with warm undertones and a red tone, versus deep to very deep with red undertones. And for me, I do a little bit of both. I do both red and warm golden undertones for my skin. So mainly what makes things look good on me per se is I usually do a foundation that has a red undertone, and then I do a golden undertoned concealer, and that usually just kind of evens everything out for me. Yeah, okay. I mean, they're both still like deep. At least this is deep to very deep. This just looks lighter and obviously like more on the warm side. Hopefully, I feel like the light is kind of causing an issue. Came in with biases that I'm trying to work on because I wanted to give this a chance, which is why I purchased it. But it's looking off. It's looking off. Like, my whole thing is, if you're going to name it the same, then it should be the same, just a different like formulation, you know? But okay, so the Natural Radiant is full coverage and the light reflecting is medium coverage. Right, so let's do it. Natural Radiant on this side, light reflecting on this side. It just, we gonna see. Definitely use a brand spanking new beauty blender in this cute light brown color. And we're just gonna get to it. I'm gonna be using the same beauty blender. And on a normal basis for the Radiant Finish Foundation, I use 4 pumps. So I'm going to do the same thing with the light reflecting foundation, use 4 pumps, and I'll just use separate sides of the beauty blender to apply my foundation. So I had to slow the video back down. First of all, the color is doing it. I'm actually very shocked because I was expecting it to be lighter. Just on application, I would say that it was a very smooth application. And it's actually like the light reflecting foundation is more watery than it's not as thick as the Natural Radiant. It's actually, even though the Natural Radiant is supposed to be more radiant, it's actually more matte than the light reflecting, if you can see that. Here's the Natural Radiant and here's the light reflecting. This looks a little shiny in comparison. I already have like chipmunk cheeks and I smile. You can see the ring light in my cheeks. Okay, it's definitely reflecting light. Oh my God. Look at that. Now, I think it's starting to dry down because I'm not as shiny. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to apply my concealer and basically do everything else that I would normally do and get my face done. I forgot what this is called. Oh, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chocolat, which is Dark Zero. And that's been like my go-to for, I don't know, months, a year. This is what I've been using, so. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I've added lashes. I'm gonna put some blush on and then I add a lip and I'm done. This still gives a lot more of I just still feel like I look more shiny on this side than I do on the Natural Radiant side, which is odd because you would have thought I'd be a lot more radiant on this side. I've only added powder under my eyes, so, and then of course I have contour powder as well. I don't know. I'm thankful that I can't necessarily tell the difference between the two with the exception of the shininess. Okay, so it's just about 8:30 and it is 8:30 actually on the dot. And I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little something, put on my lip, get my hair ready to go, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I haven't done a lip like this in so long and it feels so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I'm wearing a Skims dress. Ew, ew. Go ahead and check out my Instagram because I'm gonna try to do like a video on Instagram wearing this dress. So hopefully comes out good. I think the makeup came out good. I just feel like my pores are showing more on this side than it is on this side. And maybe you can see from the camera, I feel like my pores are just very much saying hi on this side. And I just feel like it's just way more seamless on this side. But it looks good. As I said, I was very surprised that it even matched based on what it looks like out here, but I'm happy with it. So let me go do my video and I will be back in a couple hours. Okay, y'all, I am back and it is much later than I was expecting to come back, but I just wanted to make sure that my Instagram videos were posted. So check out my Instagram, same name, Naka Friedel. Yeah, and here is the light reflecting, and I just feel like this looks way more oily than this does. It just does, and I did everything the same on both sides, and this just still looks more oily. I'm gonna just return this, and I almost never return anything in general, not just Sephora, but I almost never return anything, and I think I'm gonna return the light reflecting foundation. If you feel like trying it, then you can go ahead and try, but I did it so that you didn't have to. If you already have the Natural Radiant foundation, stick with the Natural Radiant foundation. I don't think that this is, and I think it's the same price. I think they're both $49. Same, you know, fluid ounces, etc. So if you already have this and you love it, stick with this. I do not recommend this. Unless you have like extremely dry skin, but this is fine too, in my opinion, if you have dry skin. So, or unless you don't necessarily love full coverage and you would like something lighter, then you can go for this. But I feel like I look too dewy, and it's only been 4 hours, and I look way more put together on this side. Even looking in the mirror, this side looks way more put together than this side, in my opinion. I look like I need to blot on this side, which I don't do, and I look fine on this side. Yeah, I do not recommend the light reflecting foundation. But again, if you are interested in trying it, as far as I know, the Sephora spring sale is supposed to be coming up on April 1st, at least for Sephora Rouge members. I don't know, I had to say that 3 times. Rouge members, I believe, starts on April 1st, and then I'm not sure what the dates are for VIBs and Beauty Insiders. When I get more information, I can always let you know, but I am pretty sure I got an email stating that the spring sale was supposed to start on April 1st, and I am a Rouge member, so I'm sure that I'll get the 20% off on April 1st. So if you want to try it, go ahead, you'll get it for 20% off. I don't necessarily recommend it, but the color was good. Color was good. It covered more than I expected it to. I'm gonna stick with what I know, and I'm gonna stick with what I like, and that is the Natural Radiant foundation. So, okay. All right, so that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be coming with another one soon. Any questions at all, please feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. Now I have TikTok, woo. Same name, Naka Friedel. So go ahead and keep a lookout for me. And that is it for my video. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your love and your support. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.